Hello to all of my beautiful twin flames in the world. Welcome back to my channel. If this is indeed your first time coming into my channel, I want to welcome you guys to the family. My name is Rika. I'm a twin flame specialist and a Reiki master for intertwined healing 1111. So today's pick a card reading is going to be very interesting. So this is going to be the month of September's prediction. So you guys are going to go ahead, like the last time on my previous video, you guys are going to pick one of these cards that's intuitively drawn to you, and also the crystal that resonates with you, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys an introduction of which deck they are. The first deck is going to be the Mystical Tarot, which has the Bloodstone Crystal, which basically I'll explain to you guys what that is. And then also the second deck is going to be the Modern Love Tarot deck with the Pyrite Crystal. The third deck is going to be the Game of Thrones Tarot deck with the Labradorite Crystal. And then the fourth deck is going to be the Astral Crystal deck with the Amethyst Crystal. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys take your time to pick out which card is drawn to you and which crystal is going to resonate to you. Okay? All right, then. Enjoy the reading, guys. All right, pile number one. Welcome to your pick a card reading. Good choice on the deck for the Mystical Tarot with the Bloodstone Crystal. So the Bloodstone Crystal is basically healing properties. So if you're going through some low vibrations right now within your heart chakras, or sometime aligned with your health and you're going through some health factors there, that's probably the reasons why you were drawn to this crystal and to this deck. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started here to see what the universe wants you to see for the month of September. All right, let's see here. Let's see what the month of September is looking like for all of my beautiful twin flames. All right. Oh, jeez. Okay, so two cards came out. So the first card that came out is the Seven of Wands, and then the King of Wands. Let's go ahead and what else the universe wants you guys to see. Okay. So basically the Ten of Cups came out. So that's actually a very favorable card. So what I'm seeing over here with the Seven of Wands, King of Wands, and Ten of Cups, there's so much abundance going on with you guys. Okay. So you guys are in this mode where things were not aligning at the time, and you guys were having such rough patches towards the end of the month of August, beginning of the month at the end of the month. I don't know about you guys, but there was a little bit some low vibrations that's happening. So that's probably why also you feel like you're kind of feeling a little tired. You feel a little bit fatigued. You're kind of like feeling a little lost with you guys' careers, your work, some sort of that. But then at the same time, there's something that came over you that made you have some fiery passion to be like, you know what, enough is enough. I need to do something about it. I felt like I was stuck at this moment in time of my life, but I need to go ahead and break free and take action. So you're starting to find your passion again towards to what you want. And eventually it leads up towards to your abundance over here, okay? Towards your happiness. Right now, from what I can see over here, it's more on like a little bit more of like career and also love at the same time. So if you're one of those people right now, you're going through like a little bit of a breakthrough at the moment with your life. Like you want something to happen, like to grow, because you guys are feeling stuck at that time. And then in the month of September, some breakthrough and aha moments will happen. That's when all the happiness starts forming together. Okay, so that's something that I do see at the time. Let's go ahead and see what else the universe wants you guys to know. So you guys were feeling a little bit stuck in the career, the business, the job, and then all of a sudden there's an aha moment. And then eventually once you guys just get yourself in gear, like live your life, like live your dreams. If you have some kind of dreams that you didn't pursue and you just felt kind of stuck, the universe is nudging you to just go for it. Because once you just go for it, just trust it. Okay, I know you guys are scared of going for that passion, But just to let you know, the universe is telling you they got your back. They got your back. Once you just do it. Like, just take the chance. Don't worry about it because the universe has gotten your back. Because there's like happiness that's going to be unfolding. Okay. So the next one is going to be the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, when I'm seeing that in reverse, it's letting me know that this is not going to be an easy task. Okay. So there is going to be a little bit of challenges when you guys are going towards this passion of yours. So I understand that, it's going to be a little bit scary to go fulfill that dream, but remember, if you guys manifest this correctly, like if you're doing the whole journaling, kind of like what I was talking about in my videos all the time, manifestation, doing it appropriately, getting yourself some life coaches and business coaching, the universe has gotten your back. It's not going to be easy. It is going to take you guys a lot of hard work and also some inner work, but that's what the universe is trying to tell me what's going to happen with that. Okay, so it will happen for you guys. It's just going to take some time. So that's going to be the month of September that you're going to be doing, is you're just having your aha moments and you're just going to go for it. Okay, so the next one is going to be the Strength card. Okay, so the Strength card came out. So that tells me there's going to be a lot of inner works with you guys that's going to be happening for my twin flame babies pile one. Okay, so I'm just letting you know you are on the right path. So if you're one of those people that's a go-getter, you are stuck because I don't know what it was with you guys, some mental health was happening there. There was so much limiting belief in your heads. Something was telling you like, oh, I can't do this. I'm not going to be able to achieve the love that I want. I'm not going to be able to achieve, the goals, the reality that I want to fulfill. I don't feel very fulfilled. But then all of a sudden, you just said enough is enough. I have to take action to get towards to my happiness, to get towards to my goal. But then there's going to be this rough patch along the way of the month of September where you're going to ask for help. You're going to need that support. And I really believe that you guys need to just get some spiritual coaching, life coaching, and business coaching, because there's like businesses going on over here. Everything that your guys are trying to do is all about getting yourself stable into your career, business, towards making sure the foundation is set, whether that's love life, your families, somewhere along the line with your happiness. And then also on top of that, the ending, the card right here is saying that you just need a lot of inner work. That's all that you're missing right now from this whole journey, is just making sure that you work on yourselves. Okay, make sure to start loving yourself, understanding where your journey is. Talk to a counselor if you are having some mental health, meltdowns a little bit there, or you're feeling like unstuck. Get life coaches, get some life coaching going on there, or a business coach to get you started where you need to be in your abundant life. Okay, so the end of the deck is the Five of Swords. So when I see the Five of Swords here, you guys, it's basically telling me that this is going to be a very tough journey. So this is going to be very hard. It's not going to be that easy. There's going to be some shadows. Basically, your limiting beliefs is right behind you, and it's going to stop you from getting to where you want to be. You guys got the general idea of where do you guys need to be to get to your goal, but the issue is your inner work. You're hidden behind the shadow. As you can tell by the shadow of this figure here next to this woman. I mean, there's no gender of who this is, pile one, just to let you guys know. I'm just telling you guys from what I'm seeing. But your shadow is basically overshadowing your dreams, if that makes sense. Basically, you're the one who's stopping yourself. It's in your head. Everything's already aligned. You have all the tools and the answers, but you just need a little bit more support and a little bit more nudge. So that's one of the reasons why this is happening to you. But at the same time, as you can tell over here, it's favoring you. There's a lot of favors, but you're the one who's stopping yourself. So your worst enemy to getting to your goal and meeting your needs and fulfillments, whether that's relationship, money, business, anything, is basically you. So what the universe is trying to tell you for the month of September, if there is something of your dream that you want to make it a reality, this is the time. Okay, this is the time to do that, and it will be in favor for you. So I'm going to go ahead and see what else is in the deck of cards here. So I'm going to go ahead and see what the Angel Whispers deck is trying to tell you guys, okay? See what the angel guides are trying to say to you. Okay, I'm going to pick one out. All right, it says, do not focus on where you have been. Focus on where you are headed. Okay, so I literally just said this. So you guys have a dream right now and you guys have a passion that you want to fulfill, but you're the one who's basically stopping yourself. So the angel guides are already telling you that it's already there, but you just need to take a chance to take the action and just trust in the universe because it's going to happen for you. But your mindset and your soul is your own shadow is overshadowing what needs to overcome, what needs to happen here. So if you have a dream, if you have something that you want to do, just go for it. Take the chance, even if it means you're gonna struggle a little bit. That's the whole point. You're supposed to struggle in getting things done in order for you to become successful. I wasn't successful in the beginning of what I'm doing now. I failed a couple of times and there was things that I had to go through with trial and error, but you know what? Guess what? That's okay because failures and mistakes, it's what's going to help you become successful in the long run. That's the whole point of the journey. That's the whole reason why you're going through this journey. Okay. So let's see what else the angel guides is trying to tell you as far as this reading goes. Okay. So take care of your mental health, you guys. So that's probably why you were so drawn to the bloodstone crystal. So the next one that says, what goes around comes around. Okay, so when that comes out, that means to tell me the angel guides are trying to tell you, stop putting limited beliefs. Stop putting yourself into this struggle. You're only putting yourself into this, bad karma, bad cycle, the unfortunate, wheels that are turning. You're being stuck in this hamster wheel. So for some of you, you guys are just stuck in the place where you're like unhappy. Okay. It's very sad. And that's the thing about you is that you know what to do. You know how to get yourself out of that unhappiness, but you continue to be stuck in it. Why? Because you guys are not looking at the right help. You guys are not looking for resources to try to get yourself going to where you need to be at as far as your goals goes. Okay, let's go ahead and see what the angel guides are saying to you on this time on this deck. Go outside among nature, ground yourself, and center your soul. I just said this. This is literally confirmation, just saying that you need to start healing yourself. You need to ground yourself. If you can't do that by yourself, you don't know how to do that or where to begin, I would highly recommend and suggest that you need to go get yourself a life coach. Get yourself a counselor. If not a life coach, get yourself a counselor first. Get yourself in a good headspace. Understand where your limited beliefs are coming from. Understand where your traumas are coming from, because there's a lot of trauma and there's so much healing going on. So again, this crystal means like traumatic healing, low vibrations in the heart chakra. Okay, so you guys are very in low vibration right now, and it feels very heavy. That's the reason why you're stuck where you're at. Nothing is moving. You guys are very stagnant. And the one thing that I can tell you the universe is trying to say is it's time to do the work. It's time to do your part of your healing. Go with the universe. Trust the universe. If it's scary to you to fulfill the dream, that means that dream was meant to happen, which means that dream is a reality. If it's not scary enough, I'm going to tell you guys this, you're not dreaming hard enough. That's not what the universe wants you to fulfill. Anything that's scary, anything that you feel like it's questionable, sometimes, I'm going to just say go for it and take the chance. That's what the, universe is trying to tell you guys, okay? So let me go ahead and see what the Moonology manifestation says regarding this reading, okay? Let's see what the Moonology deck says for the month of September. Okay, just going to pick on the top. All right, it says relax. That's the first card. Yes, relax. Absolutely. Okay, so it's literally telling you you have to relax. Like you need to clear yourself from all the stress that you're putting yourself through, because honestly, the answers are here. The universe is already telling you to pursue it, but you're refusing to stay stagnant into your 3D sense. You're not talking to your higher self. You're not talking to, to your deeper level. You were already doing so well following your passion, but you're not continuing it. You've already started it, but you're not continuing it, if that makes sense to you, okay? Because you're letting your own shadow foreshadow everything that is already brewing. You are overdue, whoever you are. And then take a deep breath. Trust in the universe, okay? Trust in the universe. Take a breather, relax. Literally the same. Leave the past behind. Okay, leave the past behind. And also, one last card, detoxify. So that's already an indication to me that you're literally needing to detox your soul. You need to, you already know what you want to do. But the problem is, again, you're overshadowing your own passion, your own dream. You need to detoxify your soul. You need to clean your soul up. You need guidance. If you can't do it by yourself and you felt like you've done so much of it, then it's time for you to seek some support from a spiritual guide. You need to get yourself coaching. I went through coaching myself, you guys, okay? So I did not do things on my own to fulfill my business, to fulfill my YouTube contents, everything. I literally have to clean my soul up first before even getting to my spiritual gifts, understanding them, understanding where my life is. I literally had to go get guidance. And that's what the universe is trying to tell you guys now as well too, pal one, okay? So in order for you to fulfill your happy life of your career, your business, your love life, everything for the month of September is going to happen to you. You have to clean up your soul, whatever trauma that you're harboring, whatever it is that you're telling yourself in your head that I can't do it, I'm not good enough, I feel like it's not going to happen, you're having this constant fear. Cut it out. I'm going to just tell you guys, just cut it out. Because honestly, the universe already said, I got your back, but you have to learn to trust and let go. Let go, let God. Okay, that's literally what the universe is saying. Let go and let God. So mind you, if you can't do it by yourself, I would really recommend to seek yourself some support outside of yourself so you can get started on how to do meditation, mindfulness, everything. Clear out your gunk, clear out your soul, clear your mind up so that way you can fulfill whatever this dream passion that you guys have. For me, my dream was owning a business, having a YouTube channel, and reading for everybody and helping everybody's beautiful souls with their twin flames. That was my dream, and I fulfilled it. But I could not do that if I didn't clean my soul up. So this is the exact same reading that you guys are getting right now. Okay. All right, pile number one, that is it for your September prediction for your pick a card reading. So again, thank you so much for, tuning in to this lovely reading, very interesting one. And also, if this reading resonates to you, go ahead and leave me a red balloon on the sorry, tongue tied. Leave a red balloon emoji on the comment box, okay, if this reading resonates to you. Again, I just want to say you're a beautiful soul. Don't get yourself stuck into your own enemy, which is your head, your unhealthy egos. Make sure to talk to your higher self, okay? All right, then. So thank you guys. And don't forget to click the subscribe button and put in the notification bell so that way you guys don't miss any of my next pick a card reading. All right. And if you guys want to have a private reading with me, that is available through my website. And then also you can book a reading with me for one-on-one deeper levels. Okay. All right, guys. All right, pile one. Thank you so much. Okay, then. Bye. Good evening, Pile 2. Welcome to your pick a card reading. You chose the Modern Love Tarot deck, and also the reason why you guys picked the Pyrite Crystal, which is also known as the Fool's Gold, because one, I really believe that this is a very pretty crystal. And also what the Fool's Gold means is basically abundance, and also it attracts money, it attracts some type of it has some a little bit of healing properties as well too. But mainly the reason why I love this crystal is because it attracts the money. So every time when I put like little small ones in my wallet, I kid you not, it really works. That a lot of money starts racking into my wallet, and that's one of the reasons why I love this crystal. And that's probably why you were drawn to this, is because you guys are probably like wondering, oh, what is my money situations looking like? So let's go ahead and start your reading, okay? This is also one of my favorite tarot decks that I typically use, because it's like, I don't know, it's just very shiny. Let's see what the universe has got something to say to your pile two. Right. Very good choice on the deck. All right. So let's see what pile two has to say. Okay. I'm going to pick that one up. All right. So the Four of Pentacles came out. Okay. It's interesting. Oh, okay. I'm not going to pick that up, but I don't want to pick that one out because just don't feel it. Oh, there we go. All right. So the Eight of Cups, Eight of Cups reverse, and then the 10 of Pentacles reverse. Let's go ahead and see. The Queen of Swords reverse. And then let's see what else is happening here. Oh my God. Okay. And then the Knight of Wands upright. Okay. So, pile two. This is very interesting. And then on the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles reverse. So pile two, this is very interesting. So the one thing I can say to you guys right now, as far as what I'm seeing here, there is some disconnection going on with a partner. Particularly the reason why there's a disconnection is because it's about finances. You guys have been fighting about finances lately. There's a partner that I'm seeing is not doing a thing. They're not working on themselves. They're kind of bumming it out. I'm getting bummed out because I don't like what I'm seeing. Someone's not really fulfilling their purpose, or not fulfilling their life purpose, or not fulfilling their duties in their home as partners. And some of you guys are getting fed up with that. Someone's getting a little bit frustrated, like, I'm working my butt off, I'm working my hardest, and you're not doing a thing. You guys are at the point, both of you guys are having a disconnection. You guys are both checked out. But for some reason, even though you guys are both emotionally checked out, you guys still tend to stick around. Feminine, though. I do see a feminine energy. She or he's checked out. Remember, when I say feminine or masculine, there's no gender. I'm sensing the soul. So understand that when I'm doing my readings here, when I say feminine or divine masculine, I feel that there is a disconnection of the soul. So there is a feminine energy that's very checked out. She or he is fed up with it. Like, I'm done, because the other counterpart's not doing a dang thing. However, the other person, which is the one who's not doing a thing, is trying now, because feminine energy is checked out. So the masculine is trying to move forward. So that's what's happening here. You both are not on the same page. That's what I'm seeing, because one of you guys is very much a hard worker, go-getter, but the other person is lagging on that. But at the same time, there's an issue to that. Why that's happening is because no one is communicating into this relationship. In the very beginning, from what I'm seeing, you guys really were fond with each other. I hate to call this out, but you guys were into each other's looks. There was absolutely no communication of interest, goals, nothing. And I can feel that you guys have known each other for quite some time too. That's another thing, what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling. You guys have known each other for more than 10 years. 10 to at least close to 15 years. And that's what I'm feeling. That's why the feminine is really checked out. But I don't see any affairs. Emotionally, she or he is just not there. The feminine is just not there. But the masculine is starting to notice it, and they're trying to move forward. And then the Knight of Pentacles is telling me, even though he's trying to say, I promise, or he or she is trying to say, I promise I'm going to change, I promise I'm going to do this, nothing's happening. There's no action. So the best way I can give you guys an advice for those who are going through this situation right now is to go through a couples counseling or marriage counseling, or sometimes even a couples life coaches, okay? To figure out where you guys are disconnecting from. What is it that you guys are afraid of to communicate to one another? You guys are scared of each other. I don't know why you guys are scared of each other talking to one another, but you guys need to communicate. There's absolutely no communication. The other one is literally glued on the phone or glued on the screen, and the other one is like not home, just overworking him or herself. But unfortunately, even though you're working your butt off, nothing is really thriving. Nothing is really being brought into the home. And that's probably the reason why you guys was drawn to this pyrite crystal, is because you're looking for money. You're looking for some type of support and help, and you're not getting that from your counterpart. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and see with the Game of Thrones deck to see what they can confirm with me on this. Okay. All right, the moon. So there is hope. You guys still do love each other, but there's still that feeling of love, and there's still a way to save it. Like I said, counseling is definitely needed. But you guys need to talk to each other. There's no communication. Someone is like way too stuck on the phone. Cut it out and get off of it. Get off the phone. Start spending time with your counterpart, because this feminine energy is ready to leave. And whatever masculine, energy is happening there, you need to do something, because you're lacking here. And then the Six of Coins came out, which is the Six of Pentacles. So that means to tell me that the feminine energy is working way too hard. That's the reason why she's becoming resentful. She's starting to become checked out because, or he or she is starting to become checked out because you're not helping them. You're not supporting them, divine masculine. Okay? When I say divine masculine, divine feminine, I'm not saying twin flames, but this could just mean a soul counterparts. Okay? It could be a soulmate. I don't see twin flames here, because otherwise, if there's twin flames, believe me, they would know what to do already, or they would get help immediately. But at this casing point, nobody's communicating with each other. So a soulmate, this is definitely a soulmate situation. Do something with each other, or you're gonna lose each other. So you're gonna turn into a karmic soulmate, and don't do that. That's like super awful. But that's what I'm seeing here. You guys are on the brink of splitting up if this financial situation doesn't come through from the divine masculine. Okay, somebody needs to do something about that. See, I knew it. So the devil is there, the 10 of swords, the 5 of cups, and then the death card, which is, so when you guys see the death card, that does not mean someone's gonna die. Okay, so you guys are watching way too much Hollywood movies. That's not the case. The death card means that there's a rebirth that's happening, which means a change is being craved. Like somebody wants to change something into this situation. So the 2 of swords came out as well, but it's reversed. That's really good. It means to tell me that you guys want to save this relationship. You guys want to do something about this, okay? And that's what I'm seeing with the 2 of swords here. You guys need to talk to each other, because they're so masculine. You are having such a bad energy within you. You are not fulfilling what you need to fulfill in the household. The feminine is fed up. She is so sad. She's upset, and she wants things to change. She wants some things to not become the same thing over and over again, where you're just stuck into the phone, you're glued to the phone, you're not paying attention to her, you're not working, you're just staying at home, or sometimes you're just probably playing video games. Cut it out. Cut that crap out. It's not good for your relationships. For both of you guys. You guys need to start doing something new, like masculine. Get your butt out of the couch. Get off the screen and go do something. You need to go look for a job. You need to start putting a foundation into your household. You're gonna lose your feminine. I promise you, she is getting ready to leave. She's really thinking about it to pack up and go. But if you don't do something, like, there is hope though. So you need to go get yourself some counseling, both of you. Feminine, my advice to you is don't lack on your communication. If you want to say something now. Say something to what you want to tell to your masculine regarding what changes you want. And go get yourself some marriage counseling. Go get yourself some couples counseling. Something to change the atmosphere. And then also masculine, pay attention to your feminine. Pay attention to your partner. And you need to ask yourself, what is it? Why we're not emotionally connected. Why is she checked out? You need to figure that out for yourself by cleaning your soul, getting yourself some coaching for yourself individually, and take your bad habit out of you. Like, change that habit. Get off the screen, get off the video games, get off your butt out of the couch. Go on a date, spend some time, talk to each other, go in a public, like anything, go to a movie, go to a restaurant, talk to each other, because there's been no communication for so long and you guys need to talk. It is time to start letting go of these unhealthy habits that you guys are both harboring, and definitely communication is the key in the relationship. Okay? It's definitely something that you guys need to work on. So let's go ahead and see what the manifestation deck is trying to tell you both. Okay? Oh, it's already, nope, it's not it. Okay, so it's coming out. All right, so let's see what it says. All right. Reveal what needs to be seen, okay? Be real. I just said this. I literally just said this. It says be real. Lighten up. Feminine, this is you. You need to stop bickering with the divine masculine and take action, okay? Stop bickering with him. And masculine, you need to start changing too. It's not just her or him. Clear your minds. You guys need to go through a detoxing and take a reality check. Seriously. So I can't even tell you how loud these cards are to tell you that it's time to take a change. You guys need to stop being into this. You need to stop saying to yourself, I can't communicate with him or her. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going on. And then rather than just giving up and just calling it quits, do everything you can. Go through a specialized counselor with dealing with marriage, with your marriage or couples counseling, and definitely go get some life coaching 101 individually to change your bad habits. And also on top of that, go out with each other, spend time, start really talking to each other, start really asking each other an in-depth conversation, like why you guys both fell in love in the first place, why you guys are together in the first place. It's something important every couples need to understand, to talk to. I know how that feels because I've met a lot of couples. I've even helped doing coachings and also one-on-one like counseling sometimes, letting them know what needs to be done, what needs to be fixed. And a lot of the times it's because communication is not there. That's the only reason why sometimes, a marriage or a relationship is not working, because they're not communicating correctly. Or if they are communicating and it's not getting through to them, well, guess what? You need a mediator. So that's the reason why counselors and coaches are existing today. Okay? So those are the things that's basically what's happening with you guys in the month of September. It's time to both of you guys to fix your relationship. Otherwise, there is going to be a very bad breakup in this situation. And I don't want that to happen to you guys, because I can sense you guys just want change, but you also want to save the relationship. So the month for you guys of September on this deck is about your relationships. Improvements, definitely communication is key. And then everything else will come into fruition in slower time. Your income, your abundance, everything, your happiness, all of that will happen as long as you guys go through the right support and the right communication with one another. Okay. All right. So pile 2, that's it for your pick a card reading today. Thank you so much for tuning into this channel. All right. So if you guys are, wanting to get more readings for your months of the this year or next year, or even a twin flame reading, so basically you guys are more than welcome to book an appointment with me. Visit my website. Also, on top of that, make sure to click the subscribe button and put on the notification bell and like this video, because that way you don't miss out on the next pick a card video, okay? So if this reading resonates to you, go ahead and leave me a yellow heart emoji on the comment box, so that way I can go ahead and, get in tune with you guys and engage with you guys, all right? All right, pile 2, thanks so much. Bye. Good evening, pile 3. Welcome to your pick a card reading. You chose the Game of Thrones tarot deck with the labradorite crystal. So the labradorite crystal, this is actually a really nice healing properties. So what I usually use this on is basically, it's really nice when I have like pains in my bodies, I actually use this as a massaging stone, which is nice. It's not the regular massage stones that you guys use. This one's a little bit more of a special crystal. But also the reason why this is my favorite crystal is because I actually use this for manifestation. So I think the reason why you were drawn to this crystal is because of the fact that you guys are manifesting something and then you guys want to know what's going on in the month of September. So let's go ahead and get started on that. See what the universe is trying to tell you guys. What is pile three's pick a card reading is going to look like for the month of September? Okay, what is their September going to look like? Ooh, 8 of coins, 10 of coins. Ooh, someone's manifesting abundance. All right, okay. I'm not going to do that because that's like, let's see. Okay. Okay, so there is the 2 of spears. What else is pile three's month of September? Ace of spears. This is very interesting. So someone is manifesting abundance, but okay. All right. And the page of spear. Okay. So, and then the bottom of the deck is the 3 of coins. So, ooh, okay. So what I'm seeing here into this reading is the fact that yes, you guys are a hardworking individual and things are going really well for your careers, your business. Everything is very fruitful. That is something that I do see for the month of September, that you have nothing to worry about. So if you guys are business owners, or if you guys are just, you guys are expecting a promotion that's happening at work or even a raise. So just to let you know, that is going well for you guys. However, though, you feel unfulfilled. There's something about you, pile three, that you feel like you're unfulfilled. And I feel like the reason why that is because although you guys have the money, you guys have the career, you guys have everything, there's something missing in your life. You're feeling like you're manifesting the good things of of money, abundance, everything, like as far as like, foundation goes. Like you've built a foundation. However, the issue is right now is you're missing your love life. So you're manifesting a counterpart. There's somebody you met. I feel like in this pile three, everything is so well for you. You guys were doing so good with your self love. Everything was just, you feel so confident. But then all of a sudden, you're starting to think, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure anymore. And the reason why the reason why you guys felt that way is because you guys met a divine counterpart. So I feel like this is either this is a divine masculine actually that's going through this thought process. Divine feminine is, kind of confused right now from what I'm feeling, but divine masculine for sure is manifesting the counterpart. You guys want to be with this counterpart. You are in love with this counterpart. I think this is your, like, I'm not even going to say I think, this is your twin flame. Because when I saw the 2 of spears come out, I was like, oh my gosh, this is a twin flame situation. So you met this person at your business or at your work site, and you couldn't understand, why you're the type of person that's so busy, you don't have time for a relationship. All of a sudden, all you keep thinking about is this, but you just feel like it's not going to work out. That's what I'm seeing at, like, because of the lifestyle that you have, like, especially owning a business, or if you're part of that C-suite ladder, like, you're really up there on the ladders, there's just no time for love. But you're so sad to walk away from that. Like, you walked away from it, honestly. You were right there, but you walked away from it. So the advice I'm going to tell you guys right now from what I'm seeing in this tarot card reading is that you can have both. So if you're manifesting and you've manifested your abundance and your business to be successful or your career to be successful, why can't you have both? You can have the love. Who says that you don't have time? Yes, you do. That's still you. That's still you in your mindset thinking, I don't have time. I don't have, I can't put love into the same aspects of my business. That's the wrong mindset, because I've met so many people who have owned their own business and that has more busier schedules than Bill Gates himself, and they still were able to fall in love. The reason why those divorced couples, like, celebrities, or, I'm not knocking celebrities down. I mean, there's like people out there that's really in love and they're still together. And like I said, proven point, You know, there are celebrities and rich people out there, abundant people out there that's still with their spouse for like more than 20 to 30 years. And they're busier than Fort Knox. You know what I mean? They're busier than the president. They're busier than anything, but they still were able to manage to have a love life. They still managed to have a relationship. So if you're manifesting a love life for the month of September, it's not going to happen at this month. However, career business wise, everything is booming. It's really going up there, which is really nice. But as far as your love life goes, if you're feeling like, oh my God, I don't have time for it, that is a lie. That is called limiting beliefs. You need to get rid of that crap. Because who says you can't fall in love and be rich at the same time? Because guess what? Money is just energy. So this is going to be, because you were born empty, you're going to be dead empty. So why are you worried about this when the universe, you've already manifested, the universe is working with you. So why not achieve to manifest your love? The universe is saying, go for it. If you want to be with this divine counterpart, go after him or her. Don't let your work stop you from getting your happiness, from receiving your happiness. Because why? Because none of these things are going to last anyways. You're going to get old. You can't work. So guess what's going to happen? You're going to need somebody to be in your life anyways. I'm not saying being alone is like bad. It's okay to be alone too, because if you're really loving your own company, I really believe it's completely fine to do that. But if you really want this to happen and you want to achieve it, then go for it. No one is stopping you but yourself. You're putting that limiting beliefs to your own self. You can have it all, my friend. You can have it all, but you're the one who refuses to do so because you feel like, oh, I just don't have time. That's not true. Make yourself some time, put some time management, because God, I own a business. I have, a lot more. I have like 4 jobs, to be honest with you. I'm a YouTube content creator. I'm a counselor. I'm a coach. I am a twin flame. I am a psychic reader, everything. I'm a jack of all trades. But yet I'm still be able to manage myself to be with a counterpart. I could still have it all because why? I manifested it. If I want it, you can have it. So why can't you do the same thing? So let's go ahead and see what the astral crystal deck says. Okay. Just to confirm to me if this is what you guys are really feeling. Because honestly, you're just jacking your mind up with and overworking yourself. Honestly, you need to take a break because everything is going well. You don't really need to consume yourself being in the office. All right. So it says consciousness. You guys can see that? It says consciousness. So it's time to open up your third eye. You need to start trusting your intuition that, the universe has gotten your back. And then the second one is boundaries. That's what it says, boundaries. So you're going to need to learn how to balance your life, okay? If you want the love life, if you want to achieve everything, you are going to need to learn how to balance things out. That's what the boundaries are saying. South Node Labradorite. See, it's a Labradorite. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. The crystal that came out as a labradorite, and you picked the labradorite, and that came out. So that is crazy. And then the third eye, the lapis lazuli, the third eye chakra is telling you to be aware of what's happening into your life. You have a very powerful manifestation gift. So I'm just letting you know you're a generator manifester. If you guys don't know what that means, basically it means that whatever you're thinking into your head, whatever your thoughts and feelings you have, guess what's going to happen? It's going to happen. It's going to work with you and it's going to work against you. So right now, what you're thinking here is this limiting beliefs. I can't have love. I can't be with somebody. Guess what's happening? You're manifesting that you really can't have it. That is your own fault why this is not working out because you thought of that into your head. You manifested that like it's not going to work because I'm too busy. Yeah, you're too busy, but how were you able to manifest this? So if you were, if you were busy here into your love life, so are you telling me that you weren't able to achieve this? How is that even possible? That's not true. That is absolutely not true. You need balancing. That's the reason why the boundaries came out. Okay, so that's called the balance. That's called balancing and manifest both ways. You can have it all. You want the car, have it. You want the house, have it. You want the love life, have it. Have it, have it, have it. You have the power to manifest. Everybody in this channel, I'm telling you, you guys are so powerful manifestation. You just don't know it. But the thing is, though, in order for you to manifest correctly, if you want this manifestation to come in fruition into your life and to make it happen for you, you need to start cleaning up your souls. I've been saying this over and over again into my videos. Soul cleansing is important for you to activate your manifestation. So everything will start coming to light. So the next one says, empathy. Okay. And then this is like the rose quartz, Venus. So yes, you can have it all. You can have the love. That's what the universe is trying to tell you. That's the reason why it's right here. The universe has gotten your back, dude. Whoever this is, Pal 3, I'm telling you, the universe has gotten your back. The universe says if you were able to achieve what you wanted as far as your business and career, you can have the love light too. And this is a counterpart. So this is a twin flame that you met. So whoever you are, if you've fallen in love with this person and you walked away from it, I'm going to tell you right now, go back and go after it. Get yourself some healing, put yourself into a self-love mode, and manifest correctly. Don't just manifest for one thing, manifest for it all. Because the universe already said it's already yours. So I'm going to go ahead and do one more pull. This one says initiation, which is the Argonite and the fire element, which means you need to just stop putting yourself into this limited beliefs, pile 3. So again, you know what manifestation is. You got all the works to get to the top of the chain, to get to the top of where you need to be into your career, your abundance. But you're not applying to the same thing to get to the love life, to get to your twin flame. This is a twin flame. Don't let this connection go. Don't do that to yourself. You're walking away from something really good because who knows? Just because you have this doesn't mean this person is not going to be powerful to enhance this dream right here that you've already accomplished. The other counterpart, you don't understand, this is something I tell to all my twin flames students, is that twin flames is such a powerful connection that when you guys have this big dreams that comes to reality, guess who's going to end up being with you to make it even more bigger, into a bigger scale. That's why twin flame reunions is so rare, because the universe is saying it's too powerful. It's too powerful for their own good sometimes. Sometimes people who have unhealthy egos like greed or lust, or, who are drug addicts or even serial killers, I hate to say that, those type of twins should never be together. Those type of twins, I'll never recommend to reunion. If they have such unclean souls like that, I would never, ever, I will refuse teaching those twin flames to be together. That's like Bonnie and Clyde. Those are actually twin flames, if you guys already did not know. Bonnie and Clyde are actually twin flames. And that made history, guys. History in the, literally in our history of two criminal minds, identical, who went on the criminal spree. So basically, that's what's happening over here is you're missing out onto the counterpart, what could be a bigger scale for the month of September. So if you guys are thinking you're going to be with that person in September, I'm going to say no. But however, is money-wise going to be okay? Absolutely. So I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and do the angel whispers. See what else the angels are trying to tell you guys. What is the angel stating regarding this reading for Pal 3? Okay. You are in control of your own destiny. Oh my God, I just said this. Okay? Oh my God, who says you can't have it all? You can have it all. It's really on you putting yourself into that situation. All right. Be open, receiving. You deserve to receive. Oh my God, I just said this. And then the next one is sometimes what you seek is as simple as being still and staying focused. So there you go. Confirmation. Okay. Super confirmation. That's already telling me that you are the one who is responsible why this is not happening for you. Why you feel like, oh my God, I can't have the other counterpart because of this. Again, limiting beliefs. You are in control of your own destiny. The angel has spoken. Be open to receiving. You deserve to receive. Sometimes what you seek is as simple as being still and staying focused. Guys, it's not that hard to, it's not easy to fully on manifest because it does require a lot of soul healing. But I'm telling you, if you've already done that manifestation work and it works, it can work for so many other things. Whatever you desire, whatever you want, it's already yours. But if you're feeling stuck and you feel like there's this limiting beliefs that's happening into your mind, guess what? Then it's time to start doing a lot of inner work, start doing mindfulness, and get yourself a spiritual coach. I'm not even going to say life coach because you got your life together. You know what to do, foundation, spiritual coach, and the twin flame coach, because there is a divine counterpart here. So if you've met somebody, it felt so magnetic, you want to be with them, but then that limiting beliefs and self-doubt and all this distractions happen, and you guys are just missing out. You're missing out on so much in life with this counterpart. You're missing out on yourself because you're so consumed into this, money situation where honestly everything is going well right now, but you want to enhance it. So be with that person. So go run after that. Okay. All right, pile three, that is it for your pick a card reading. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. And again, if you guys want to have more readings and you guys want to have some information regarding twin flames, abundance, manifestation, everything, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell and like my videos, so that way you guys don't miss out on the next pick a card reading for the month of October, November, December, whatever. And whatever question that might pop up, it might resonate to you guys. Okay. So if this reading resonates to you guys right now, definitely pile three, go ahead and leave me a lips emoji on this video. So, well, on the comment box actually. So I just wanted to say, you guys are the generator manifester. If you want something, go after it. That is my advice for you, pal 3, because everything is in your hands. The destiny is in your control, and the universe has gotten your back. The universe has never failed you before. All right, pal 3, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye. Hello, pal 4. Welcome to your pick a card reading. You chose the Astral Crystal deck with the Amethyst Crystal. So the Amethyst Crystal, I believe the reason why you guys are drawn to this is because you're feeling some type of anxiousness, because the Amethyst Crystal is very common. Everybody loves and favors this crystal because it has a lot of healing properties. And also it's one of the best crystals to hold when you're trying to do meditation, and also for psychic readers, if you are trying to make sure that you are on point with your psychic readings, amethyst is actually the best crystal because it opens up your third eye really wide. Also, your intuition enhances. And for those who's going through depression and anxiousness, this is something to really hold on to because it gives you mental clarity. And yeah, this is something that everybody highly favors. So I think the reason why you're drawn to this is because anxiousness, or some of you guys are going through depression right now, and you want to find out if something good is going to happen to you guys for the month of September. So let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. See what's going on there. Okay. What's going on with Pal 4's September reading? Pal 4 September reading. Okay. And Pal 4, okay. Something's wrong with Pal 4 because it's been like flipping on me. Okay. I'm going to just go there. Okay. So adaptability, lace the gate, air element. Feel like you're an air sign. Somewhere in the air sign is basically Aquarius, Libra, and then also Gemini. So momentum, pyrite, Mars. Divine masculine. Okay. That's what I'm feeling. Let's see what else. Okay. Yeah, it's been flipping over. So this is a divine masculine all over the place. Initiation, Argonite, fire element. Okay. So this is definitely a divine masculine. I'm going to stop because divine masculine is all over the place. And this is like, you're giving me anxieties right now. Okay. Divine masculine. So this is definitely divine masculine. You're giving me anxieties. So what are you afraid of? So you're actually scared about something. Okay, from what I'm feeling, you met a counterpart. So there is something that you're so drawn to this person. You're drawn to somebody right now, actually. You went through a heartache, actually. You went through such a big breakup with someone. But at the same time, even though you went through this breakup, there's a divine counterpart. Now you're feeling left so confused as what to do. You're not used to change. So Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I think this is an Aquarius. This is not a Gemini. This is definitely not a Libra, because Geminis, they're very they change every time. It's like they don't sit still. They take risk, they take chances of everything. So this is definitely not a Gemini energy. And this is definitely not a Libra energy either, because Libras, whatever they change, as long as they have everything in their palm of their hands, they're fine. This is an Aquarius. So the Aquarius is sending to me that there is this really bad breakup that happened to you, but then you met a divine counterpart, but you still want to stick around to this hurt. Like you're asking yourself, oh my God, is something good going to happen with me, with somebody else? Am I gonna be falling in love with somebody again, like I did with the other person? I'm gonna tell you right now, if that's what you're asking, you're so anxious about it, if you are going to fall in love again, the answer is yes. You are going to fall in love again. However, you're not gonna end up falling in love with someone if you do not know how to love yourself. So there is a divine counterpart that's coming through. When I see fire element, I'm thinking Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. So I feel like this is somewhere in along the lines of that zodiac of that person coming through to your life. However, you're still stuck into this heartbreak. You feel like you're not worthy of the other person. I don't know why you don't feel like you're worthy of the other person. Who are you to tell yourself that you're not worthy? Only you're telling yourself that. Why? Because honestly, if this is a twin, you are the twin. If you're saying you're not worthy, guess what's going to happen? The other person is a twin, is identical energy of you. Guess what's going to happen? She or he is going to think they're not worthy either. So stop putting that crap into your head, pile four. Okay. I'm going to tell you right now, fix your life, declutter yourself, clean up your room, clean up your house, clean your life up. Because guess what? This person that you broke up with, you had a divorce with, or whoever this is, it's a karmic relationship. It's not working anymore. You are dead left broke. There's no abundance, there's no happiness with that person. So why even stick around to it, or why even still deal with it? The other counterpart is coming through, but you're not fixing yourself. You're still stuck in this stupid energy right here. This dumb energy that no longer serves you. You're still stuck into it. And for some reason too, I'm feeling that you feel like, oh my God, I'm never going to get as good as this person. That is absolutely not true. There's somebody else for you, and it's like a higher level. Don't even concentrate on this one anymore, because it doesn't serve any friggin' purpose, okay? So let's go ahead and find out what the Game of Thrones deck is saying as well. Karmic. It's like, that came out and it's the Five of Cups. Immediately I said karmic. And then it says, it's time to change yourself. It's time to move on from the stupid karmic. See? Karmic, moving on. Karmic, moving on. I'm laughing, and I don't mean to laugh. The reason why I'm saying that is because that's exactly what's resonating. And then also, this is you, the Two of Coins. You're not balanced. The Two of Pentacles, okay? So what else does the Game of Thrones tarot deck says? Okay. The Four of Cups, you're not offering yourself to the higher counterpart. You're not in tuning to your higher self. You're so unbalanced, pal four. See, and there's no happiness. Because it's you. It's not even the other counterpart. This is just you in your head. You refuse to move on from the stupid energy towards to your happiness. You refuse. Because you just don't feel like you're not good enough. That is such a limiting belief. Cut that crap out too, dude. Like, cut it out. And then it says right here, the King of Cups reverse. You know what? You're not filling your glass up. You're just leaving it half full. Like, I'm sorry, but you're not doing anything you can to move on from this. You're putting yourself in a stuck mode situation. So the month of September, you have a lot of things to do as far as your inner work, okay? You need to go get yourself some mental health support. You need to go get yourself some life coaching. You need to start hanging out with new people who can give you positive energy, a positive light, and to actually tell you the truth. And honestly, I feel like you have friends that will just say, oh, it's going to be okay. this will just take some time. Yeah, that's true. Healing does take some time, but I'm not going to sugarcoat it with you. I'm going to be blunt with you. You need to get off your high horse. You need to get off of this energy. It's been so long, man. I can feel that it's been such a long time with this breakup. You're still stuck onto this mode for no apparent reason. This is the reason why nothing is being fruitful for you. Nothing is moving. As you can tell, for divine counterparts, twin flames, nothing is ever gonna move to the greener pastures because you put yourself into a stuck mode situation. You are putting yourself into a bad energy space, into a bad headspace. This is why nothing is gonna happen for your life. Things are just going to be very stagnant. Things are just going to be, very sad, very depressing, very anxious because you're putting yourself into this, oh my God, I'm never going to have the best person again. That is absolutely not true. This is not the best person. This was crappy relationship. This was a really bad karmic relationship and it's time to let it go. Okay. The only way for the month of September to be fruition with you, shoot, it's going to be rough. I'm not going to be lying to you. Month of September for you is going to be rough, but you need to go through a spiritual awakening. You need to wake up powerful. You need to go ahead and fix yourself. You need to start loving yourself. You need to balance yourself out. You need to start grounding yourself. Shit. I mean, sorry for cussing, but you can even go to my website and book a energy healing if you're really this sad. I really, I would really advise for PAL 4 to go through a Reiki healing. If you don't know what Reiki healing means, Reiki healing is basically an energy healing. It helps out with people who, like yourselves right now in this pile reading, if you're going through depression, anxieties, even a physical pain, Reiki healing is definitely something that you might want to check out. You can check that out on my website for sure. And even my business partner that I've stated so many times in my previous videos. So something to check out, something to look into. Because that's something that you really need right now is you need a lot of spiritual healing. You need a lot of inner work healing for you to have a beautiful life going forward. Month of September is going to be really rough for you because you've been through this breakup for such a long time, but you've been on this negative space for so long. You're looking for an answer. Well, here it is. Here's your friggin' answer. Your answer is go through your healing work. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. And that's probably why you picked the amethyst crystal, because honestly, your anxiousness is so high to the roof and your depression is really bad. So counseling, life coaching, definitely Reiki energy healing. It's a must because you're in absolute depression and despair right now. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's day by day, but you have got to start trusting the universe that something good is gonna happen to you. There is somebody is waiting for you. Give them a chance. Give them a chance. Because you're letting this karmic stay into your heart and mind, nothing is ever gonna move for your life. It's gonna be stuck for a very long time of unhappiness. Nothing is going to be fruition with you as far as abundance, even money. Everything will be affected for your life if you keep sticking to this unhappiness. And guess what? The twin that is waiting for you, manifesting you. This twin is actually manifesting you. That's the reason why the karmic relationship did not work out, because this one actually manifested you, just wasn't aware of it. So let's go ahead and see. Sorry, just to tell you the truth, that's really what happens. So let's see what the angel guide says. Be open to receiving. You do deserve to receive. My God, you are in control of your own destiny. That card's coming out a lot, but honestly, this resonates to the reading. That's exactly what the angel guides are trying to say. Take the first step. Take the first step. Begin it now. So there you go. So confirmation, and then it wants to come out. You are a special person. You do make a difference. Oh my God. So that is like a huge confirmation to this reading. You are a special person. You do make a difference. You are. You're the one who puts yourself into this situation of despair, of this depression. You're not putting yourself in the best place of yourself, in the happy space. Why? Because you're still stuck on this stupid ex, this stupid karmic relationship that never served any purpose. Didn't even accept you for who you are, expected way too much of you, but it never even happened. So why are you sticking around to it? They never even liked you for who you were. And you're a special person. People who are in love with somebody should be able to accept somebody no matter what. There is no conditions to love. It is unconditional. Love is unconditional. If you don't know what unconditional means, you have a lot of inner work to do. And if you feel like love should be conditioned, then stop watching this video right now. This is not the place for you, because I teach unconditional love because that's what it is. You're supposed to accept the person for who they are. That's what a twin flame relationship is. If you don't know how to accept you, your flaws, your inner self, everything, loving yourself, loving you, you're never going to achieve the highest ascension of, being with somebody that you truly love. This even works for soulmates too. Okay? Same format with the soulmate. However, twin flames is a little bit harder. It does require a lot of inner work and a lot of self-love. Soulmates has this connection, but at least the soulmate connection helps you grow into your individuality. But the thing is, with the soulmate, they do love you unconditionally, regardless of how bad you are or whatever. They will do whatever they can to work things out. The karmic doesn't. The karmic is gone. Okay? Like, leave that crap alone. And so I'm going to go ahead and do another last reading here, and let's do the Moonology manifestation. See what the angel guides and the universe says for you the month of September here, okay? So as far as your abundance goes, your happiness, right now the month of September is not that great, but if you get the right resources, the right life coaching, business coaching, twin flame coaching, soulmate coachings, get every support that you can get, I promise you, you will go far. The manifestation will start being in favor with you. Your life is going to be happy. Your life is going to be abundant. You're going to receive love, everything. But you have to start with you fixing your inner self. It's time to do some inner work, okay? So, okay, this card keeps coming out. Take inspired action. Okay, what's inspiring you? Who's inspiring you right now? That's something that you need to look forward to, okay? So that's the first step that you need to take to bettering yourself. Who is inspiring you? Take action. Attuned to the divine. I can't even, my God, this is literally resonating to the reading that you need to start trusting the universe and you need to start getting yourself some healing. Practice gratitude. That is absolutely correct. I can't even stress this enough. The fire element, last quarter in the moon Sagittarius. Okay, so Pal 4, I'm just going to tell you, affirmation gratitude really does help, especially if you're depressed or you're anxious. This is the time to start proclaiming your gratitude. Like, start manifesting things like it's already yours. Like, for example, start journaling. That's number one. If you want to take the first initiative step to stay away from depression and anxiety, and you want things to if you want your life to go your way, like you're happy and you're abundant and everything, that you want everything to start growing, you need to start journaling, saying, I am happy and grateful now that I manifested the love of my life. I am happy and grateful now that I manifested, the dream home or the dream job, whatever it is that you want. Start affirming gratitude, or even say, I am happy and grateful that I'm alive. Start saying that. Start waking up with a grateful heart, being excited. When you start doing that to yourself, I'm telling you, the manifestation will start working. The universe will start listening. And then the universe is going to give you whatever you want. That's how manifestation works. That's how much life will change for you. It starts with you. So the last card says, keep your heart open. Stop closing it up. See? It's literally what resonates to this reading. I was just saying that. I was literally just saying that. And the bottom of the deck, it says detoxify. Detoxify your soul. Clean up your soul, dude. Clean your soul up. So Pal 4, I'm sorry to sound so harsh to you, but that's really what it's trying to tell you. What it's trying to say is that for the month of September, this is the time to go through your inner work, your healing process. This is the time to start looking for support system of how to better yourself. And you need to open up your heart to the other counterpart, which means when you're trying to open up to the other counterpart, the twin flame, it means that it's time to do some inner work within yourself and start loving you, so that way, and start looking at the positive lenses so the other counterpart can see what you're seeing. Because if you're seeing darkness, guess what the twin flame is seeing? They're seeing darkness as well. So that is basically the month of September for you, Pal 4. I can only just say to this as an advice, is that you really have to, if you don't know what to do, if you are lost in how to go about with, how to guide yourself towards your enlightenment, I would really recommend to look for a spiritual coach and a life coach. And if you're going through a mental breakdown, I would even suggest a counselor as well too, a mental health counselor. All right. Okay, Pal 4, that is it for your September reading prediction. All right. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in to this channel and tuning into my reading. And I hope that you guys end up subscribing to my channel and click that notification bell, and also like this video if you guys end up not wanting to miss out. So anytime when I do a pick a card reading, that's why I want you guys to subscribe and then put in the notification bell, so that way you guys don't miss out on any of my videos. Vital information about taking care of yourself, manifestation, twin flames, even a pick a card reading for the month of October, November, December, any time of the day, any time of the year. And then also on top of that, whatever question that resonates to you. All right, Pal 4. So if this reading resonates to you right now, Pal 4, go ahead and leave me a feather emoji on this comment box. And then I will go ahead and make sure that I love you guys. That's the first thing that I'm going to tell you. I love you. I know you guys are so depressed right now and anxious, and you were hoping for something a little bit of a cheery reading. However, I'm going to tell you this. It may not have a cheery ending for the month of September. However, I do see a really, really, really successful life that's up ahead of you. Okay? You're going through a dark night of soul, and if you haven't seen my video of the dark night of soul, I recommend that you guys do. Okay? All right, Pal 4. I will see you guys later. Thanks again. Bye.